The comic starts off in fantastic fashion, showing Lobo doing what he does best, being a complete degenerate. The main man is summoned to the ring. He doesn't even move, he just smiles and brags, as is his custom. I'm the main man, and I can't die. It's crucial to understand this. Lobo is immortal because he was banned from both heaven and hell. On one side, Wonder Woman is introduced as the chosen champion of Olympus, hailing from the island of Themyscira. On the other, the main man, the scourge of the cosmos. The announcer makes it clear. This is a best 2 out of 3 fight, no rules, and the objective is death. Diana assumes a fighting stance, and Lobo tries to intimidate her, saying she should hold on to her bracelets because he is going to smash her. And round 1 begins. The fight is a masterclass in skill versus brute force. Lobo charges with a barrage of wild punches, but Diana is too fast. She dodges, counterattacking his stomach and jaw, correcting him with every blow. Too low, too slow. Lobo gets furious with Diana's technique, and then, in his rage, he gets an opening, grabs Diana by the hair, and hits her with a brutal sequence of punches to the face. She flies across the arena, blood running from her lips. Lobo, the perpetual narcissist, walks away and brags to the alien audience, saying, "That's right, that's your main man. Next time, bring something bigger." And that's when Diana fires back with a surgical move. Even bleeding, she gets up and pulls out the lasso of truth, throwing it around Lobo's neck. Lobo is restrained, and Diana doesn't hesitate. My lasso is supposed to make you tell the truth, but I cannot lie. You are the worst. Lobo, under the lasso's effect, is forced to scream his self-loathing. I'm the fraggin' worst? It's a powerful moment, showing that beneath all the machismo and strength, there is a miserable and unhappy creature. But like the Joker, Lobo's truth is chaos. He breaks free and finishes round 1 with a punch that fractures Diana's skull. Knockout. But Diana's body merely disappears, only to reappear ready for round 2, because in this tournament, death is temporary, and the objective is the demonstration of power. Round 2 starts in a new arena, in the ruins of Themyscira. The announcer declares, fighters may choose their preferred battle form, fight as if they were Darkseid himself. This is key. The fight is about demonstrating loyalty and strength worthy of the Lord of Apocalypse. Lobo enters with his Space Hog, the space motorcycle, and provokes Diana in her warrior armor. And what does Diana do? She summons her warrior sisters. Yes, Wonder Woman, in her ideal form, manifests her allies, which are different iterations of her, like Cassie Sandsmark and Yara Flor, a half-Brazilian Amazon, by the way. Lobo doesn't even blink. He's used to it. He boasts about having enough of him to go around, making inappropriate jokes. The battle is total and insane. Diana, now in armor, advances. Lobo, in turn, shoots at her, but Diana deflects the shots with her bracelets. She then attacks with her magic sword, slicing off one of Lobo's arms at the elbow, silencing his weapon. The Brazilian Amazon, Yara Flor, grabs the severed arm and begins to beat Lobo with his own limb. It's a visually hilarious and brutal scene. But, as always, Lobo regenerates his arm in seconds. His immortality is insane. He's fighting 4 people and still has time to crack dirty jokes and brag about having harder Saturday nights at a Dooley 7 cat house. Lobo is a tornado of destruction, dismantling the Amazons one by one. He is clearly dominating. But exhaustion and fury begin to take a toll. Diana, seeing that brute force doesn't stop him, changes tactics. While Lobo is distracted by the fallen Amazons, Diana grabs the space hog and accelerates it straight toward the main man. It's a cheap shot, aimed at his most sensitive spot. Diana slams the bike into Lobo, destroying the vehicle. The main man is devastated, yelling. The judge of the tournament, seeing the self-destruction caused by Lobo's fury, declares him the loser of round 2. It's a defeat by psychological warfare. We're tied 1-1. Round 3 is where the comic gets genius with the classic contests. They have to fight in a galactic slap match, the shin-kicking championship, and the climax, the chess-boxing showdown. Diana, the strategist, beats Lobo in chess with an instantaneous checkmate, proving that brains are worth more than muscle. Lobo gets so enraged that he cheats in the next round, biting Diana's armor in the Card-Jitsu Invitational. Seriously, how much do you have to hate losing to bite Wonder Woman's armor? The final round is gladiatorial combat. Lobo, determined to end this, pulls out the heaviest weapons. He fires, and Diana, in her armor, deflects. Lobo is out of control, screaming at her to just die already. But suddenly, Diana disappears into the arena's shadows. She reappears behind him, with Lobo's hook and chain, embedding it in his back. It's his own weapon being used against him. Lobo screams in pain, but still laughs. He pulls Diana close, ready to deliver the final blow, and makes his last and biggest boast. I made a deal with the damn Almighty, so I can't die. And that sentence, my friend, is the reason you must read comics. At this moment, the story cuts to the heavens, where the tournament spectator is revealed. It's the presence, the divine being, the god of the DC universe. He had been watching the fight the whole time. And what does he do? He hears Lobo using his name in vain and declares, "I'll allow it." His divine assistant takes Lobo's contract and tears it up. Lobo's immortality has been revoked. The main man is no longer banished from the afterlife. Diana notices the divine reversal and doesn't hesitate. She plunges her sword into Lobo's chest, who lets out a scream of pure agony and collapses. The main man is out, not because of a punch or a shot, but because of his own big mouth. The pact is broken, and Lobo can finally die. It's the most shocking and satisfying ending for the character. Wonder Woman is the champion, but the true winner is Lobo's arrogance that sealed his own fate. What an incredible finish! Now tell me in the comments, what other immortal DC villain do you think deserves to lose their power because of their own arrogance? Drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more brutal analyses like this.